Okay, so continuing this worksheet here, going to look at other units of measurement. If you notice in the first video, I focused mainly on the idea of meters as the base unit. We're just going to extend that and just look at different base units. So for number one now, instead of talking about meters, right, it's going to be talking about liters as the base unit. So if liters is the base unit, really you get rid of all this here that we were talking about before, and now the base unit is liters. So now this would be decaliters, centiliters, milliliters, which I'm sure you've heard of. Or sorry, deciliters, that was before. This is decaliters, hectoliters, and kiloliters, right? And it's the same idea. So if we go back to this question here, we got 1,000 milliliters. I want to go from milliliters to liters. So go to your staircase here, milliliters to liters. If we do that, you're going to do 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Every time you go up the stairs, you divide by 10. 1, 2, 3 times. So going to this question here, you're going to take 1,000 and you're going to move that over 3 spaces, in which case you'll find out that that's exactly equal to 1 liter, right? Because you've got 1,000 decimal places here, 1 to the left, 2 to the left, and 3 to the left. And obviously, if you have 3 zeros, you're not going to write that. You're just going to write that as a 1. So this becomes 1 liter. Okay, let's take a look at 5 here. Same deal. Now we have 11,000 liters, and I want to go to kiloliters. So now we're going, let's get rid of this. And I want to go from liters to kiloliters. So 1 step up, 2 steps up, 3 steps up. And again, every time you go up, divide by 3. So for something like this, you're going to take this 3 units over. So this is currently 11,000, right? The decimal place is at the very end. And you move that over 3 units. I'm sure you guys can see now that's going to end up being 11 kiloliters. All right, let's try the next one here. This is centiliters. So if I'm in centiliters, I'm going to go this time with centiliters. I'm here, and I'm going from centiliters to milliliters. That is 1 single step down. That is going to be a multiplication by 10. So you're just adding 1 0 to your original. So instead of 10 centiliters, it will be 100 milliliters. Let's do 28 is in liters as well, so I want to do that one as well. No, it's the same conversion, centiliters to milliliters. So once again, you're going to add a 0, and that would go right to 90 milliliters. So now they changed the base unit on us. If we take a look at 17, 23, and 33, the base unit's in grams now. So let's go back up to our table here. And now the base unit is no longer liters. It is now grams. And this would be decigrams, centigrams, milligrams, decagrams, hectograms, and kilograms. Obviously, some of these you've heard of before. Kilograms is a common unit of measurement. Grams is, and maybe even milligrams. But you generally don't hear of these ones as much, but it's still useful to be able to convert between them. So let's take a look here. Number 17, for instance, we're going from kilograms to grams. So if you want to go from kilograms to grams, it's going to be 1, 2, 3 steps down. That's multiplication by 10. 1, 2, 3 times. So you're going to add 3 zeros to this. So this will be 5 with 3 zeros. All right, let's take a look at 23 here. So focus your attention on 23. We've got here 10,000 grams, and we want to go to kilograms. So the base unit here is grams, and we're going to kilograms. Now we're actually going up the staircase. So the same path that we just took, but now we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to divide by 10 3 times, in which case that's going to be 3 steps to the left. So we're going to lose 1, 2, 3 zeros. It's going to be 10 kilograms. And lastly, to finish this off, let's take a look at 33. We're going from milligrams to centigrams. So if you're going from milligrams to centigrams, it's going to be 1 step up, which is 1 division by 10. So you just move the decimal place 1 to the left, and in which case this becomes a 3. Okay, so I'd like you guys also, once you're comfortable with video 1 and video 2 that we've just done, continue this worksheet and fill up these 33 questions, actually 34 questions here. You can take a look at that. For 34, they're just getting you to think about what is an appropriate unit of measurement. So you can go ahead and think about that and answer those questions. And then I think you guys can continue on the next third part of the worksheet here, and you can convert between these and take a look at some of these word problems here, just more converting practice. Okay, so that's the work for today. And any questions, go to the chat discussion. You can post some questions there, and we'll talk about that later.